Excuse me. My name is. Can I have the attention of the class for 1 second? My name is.
What's going on, guys? Train back at you today with another video. Excuse me. More cards for Battles of Legend Relentless Revenge have been revealed, and we know now it's going to be released June 19th. They were originally shown for the Collector's Pack 2018, but you can already tell that they're on the fucking cover for Battles of Legend. So let's jump right on into it because these cards are fucking nuts. You guys remember good old Duke Devlin back when him and Yugi had the dungeon dice monsters duel back between the first and second season. I played this shit out of that Game Boy game. I probably beat it like 3 or 4 times. Fuck. Well, he's finally getting his card printed, and he actually played this card a couple of times. If you don't know who I'm talking about Orgoth the Relentless. You know, that card, that dice monster was so fucking broken in that game. He summoned him versus Nesbit in the Noah arc, which was the dumbest fucking filler ever made. My god, I'm a little virtual boy. I'm tired of this place. I'm gonna take your body and go be a real boy. Okay, fucking virtual Pinocchio. But Orgoth the Relentless, level 7 Earth Warrior effect monster with 2500 attack, 2450 defense. Effect reading: once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided die 3 times and have this card gain attack and defense equal to the total roll times 100 until the end of your opponent's turn. Then, if exactly 2 of the results were the same, apply the appropriate effect, or if all 3 of the results were the same, apply all of these effects. 1 through 2, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects until the end of your opponent's turn. 3 or 4, draw 2 cards. 5 or 6, this card can attack directly. So he's fucking nuts as a card. But, I mean, it's a dice roll card, so how good can it be when you're taking a chance? But at the same time, you know, if you do get 2 results that were the same, worst comes to worst, you gain 200 to 400 attack for the first 2. So it's a 2700 to a 2900 beater, and that's actually not too bad for a level 7. And it's very situational, but you know, getting 1 through 2 isn't bad isn't bad to unable to be basically destroyed. So you'll get another chance next turn to get your see if you can get some more dice rolls in. 3 or 4 is always good to draw cards. I mean, I always say that about this game. Drawing cards is never bad. What's Pot Agreed do? But and getting 5 or 6 attacking directly can always help you push for games. Plus, it'll have the bonus attack, like 1,000 to 1,200. So 3,500 to 7,500 attack is a pretty strong push if you can attack directly. I know getting all 3 is a very hard chance, but imagine, you know, getting all these effects as well as a second chance to do it again next turn. If you didn't finish your opponent this turn with a giant fucking monster that can attack directly or can basically beat down any of your opponent's monsters, you get that second chance to do it next turn. But nowhere does it say it cannot be special summoned. So, you know, you can always turbo it out somehow, whether it's with a special summoning clause from a monster or a spell card. So I like it. I love it, to be honest with you, and I'm excited that it finally gets printed in the card game. Next up, we have Sandaion. I don't fucking know. The Timelord. You know, the Timelords were used in 5Ds by Z1, but I never really got that far into the series though. After this one gets printed, I know though that we still have like 3 or 4 from the anime that need to be printed into the TCG, and I'm not sure if we'll get all 3 or 4 of them, but let's jump into it. Sendai on the Timelord, level 10 light fairy effect monster with 4,000 attack, 4,000 defense. Effect reads, cannot be special summoned from the deck. First effect, you can only control one face-up Sandaion the Timelord. If your opponent controls a monster, you can normal summon this card without attributing. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, neither player takes battle damage from battles involving this card. At the end of the battle phase, if this card battled, inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. And once per turn during the standby phase, shuffle this card into the deck. So it's got the same Time Lord clause to where it can't be summoned from the deck. You know, even though you've got the Time Maiden that can help you special summon them by ignoring it. And the same clause as well as being a normal summon from the hand, which is always nice. You know what sucks though is that it's a 4,000 beater and no one can take damage from it. And it can get over your opponent's strong monsters. Think of anything that really can't, that you cannot beat with 4,000 attack, you know. Just about any boss monster at this point is under that, unless you have some kind of ability to increase it. But if you do battle and destroy your opponent's monster, it can be destroyed. They're not going to take battle damage, but they're going to take that 2,000 effect damage, which is also very nice. So I can see it being a really nice side deck card for problem boss monsters or something like that. If anything, I mean, I like it a lot, and I'd definitely use it for a side deck card. And final card, we have a new Galaxy Eyes monster, number 90 Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. This was definitely one of my favorite archetypes from Zexal, used by Kite. And I think there's a Barian guy that used them, but you know, Kite had like fucking 6 or 7 different fucking variants of this card. And it's basically his version of Blue Eyes White Dragon in Zexal. So, number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. It's a rank 8 Light Warrior Xyz effect monster with attack 2,500, defense 3,000. Xyz materials must be 2 level 8 monsters. You can use the second and third effects of this card's name once per turn each. First effect, cannot be destroyed by card effects while it has a Photon Xyz material. Second effect, when an opponent's monster effect is activated. Quick effect, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, negate that activation, and then if the detached material was a Galaxy card, destroy the activated card. Third effect, during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can activate this effect. Choose 1 Photon or Galaxy card in your deck, and if you do, either add it to your hand or attach it to this card as Xyz material. Alright, let's start from the top. It's got low attack for a Galaxy Eyes monster. With 2,500, that's actually pretty low. They're usually like 3,000 and above. But the 3,000 defense gives it, you know, a big ass. It's got the negation effect, actually, one of my favorite monsters of all time. Don't care what anybody says. Cyber Dragon Infinity. You know, where you can negate any card. And that's it doesn't say spell card, trap card, effect, anything like that. It's just any card, so that's sick. It's a generic rank 8, but it's not useful for all rank 8s. Looking at it, it seems like it'll be good for a Galaxy deck, of course, or like a Galaxy Eyes Photon deck. But the more I think about it, there's more than just Galaxy. More Galaxy cards than I can really think, like Galaxy Soldier. That actually counts because it doesn't really have to be a Galaxy Eyes card. And it doesn't even have to be a Galaxy Eyes card to negate and destroy the card. So you can detach material if it's a Galaxy, like a Galaxy Soldier in your deck, if you run that for some reason, I don't know. And negate the activation of opponent's said card, and it basically destroys the card if it's a Galaxy monster. If it's not a Galaxy monster, you still get that negation, which is always nice to stop your opponent from doing plays. Basically, in the end, you know, it's just a rank 8 Cyber Dragon Infinity. It's got a lot of potential, and these are just a few more of the cards that are coming out in Battles of Legend Relentless Revenge, and like I said in previous videos, I'm super excited to see what Relentless Revenge has to offer for us here in the upcoming months and possibly for Nationals. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Show your boys some support. If you have any opinions on today's topic or any future ideas you have for me, go ahead and leave them all in the comments below. And if you enjoy my content, be sure to hit that subscribe button to check out my weekly content on this card game we enjoy. That'll be it for me. I'll catch you guys next time.
My name is